Hello YouTube! So, I've decided I'm going to put a little bit more effort into this channel. It's still going to be just a channel for me to log my progress and kind of just share the journey with YouTube as well, seeing as there's a few people kind of following along. I get quite a few messages actually, like about starting piano, like is it too late to start? In fact, I spoke to a friend today and we bumped into him in the shop and he never started because he thought it's too late and that's what his friend had told him. But then he watches my channel and then realised, well, it's never too late. Like, he can practice and learn. And I think that's the key point. I think everyone assumes, and I used to assume, that children were really good at like starting to learn piano and you had to learn as a child. But ultimately it just comes down to like how much you practice. So I know the kids that are learning with my piano teacher, they're practicing maybe 10 or 15 minutes a day, most of them, and at a push. Whereas for me, it was quite easy to kind of sit down and suddenly I was playing for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes like right at the start, like 3 or 4 hours at a time. Even now, sometimes for that long too. So I think just as an adult, we have a little bit more discipline and maybe a slightly longer attention span potentially. It depends if you're enjoying it, because if you're enjoying it and you're seeing progress, it's a lot easier to really just sit down and stick to. At the same time, a year down the line, I would say like all the time there's days when I know I should be playing and should be practicing, and then I just feel like, right, I just need to sit down, start playing something, and then it just gets that momentum going. I wanted to explore a few different avenues with the channel and just kind of share the journey a little bit more. So I'm going to try and put a bit more effort into like the editing of the videos. Sometimes I just kind of like, I record a couple of minutes, get one good take, clip it, bang, done. So maybe I'll do a bit more talking. But anyway, today, I'm going to run through all the scales. Like, that's all I'm going to do. And it's not particularly interesting. I've kind of used the ABRSM, syllabus, just following those grades, because it feels like you're just layering up each stage of piano as you go, and it gives you something to aim for. So being like quite goal oriented, you know, I could sit down and learn a piece of music and maybe spend like a month, 2 months, 3 months just learning, but I quite like being able to aim for something, and at the same time, like, I do have freedom to kind of learn some simpler pieces as well, and I'm now at that point where I can sit down and look at a piece of music and actually just put it together like it sounds like something I know. Anyway, so scales are a big part of that layering process, and I actually have like all the majors down now, which is quite cool. And I've not sat down and practiced yet, so let's just see where they are right now and see what I remember. Some of them I've not played for a while. Fingering all off. That's C major. It's amazing. If you don't play something for a while, it just goes. No idea if the fingering is good there. Okay, D major. E major. Again, there's recommended kind of like the fingers you're meant to use, and I'm just kind of playing kind of what I feel like I should be playing. I don't know if it's what I learnt the first time. Some of them I'm learning now, so that's fine. We got F. Not particularly musical, but we'll take that. G major. Slight slip of the fingers there. A. B. And then we're back to C. Then we have the sharps and the flats. E flat. That one needs to be good because it's in the current exam, grade 4. E flat. So we've gone from F, B to E. It's 3 flats. Flat. What have I got left? D flat. C sharp. D flat. How does it refer to in this? It refers to it as, yes, a D flat major, but enharmonic C sharp. But we're going with the flats. There's 5 flats. Okay, so here's something else. We got F sharp as well, haven't we? I haven't done this one in an exam yet, but I figured it out. Okay, I'll tell you what's going through my mind in a minute. So, here's a tip for remembering your scales. Of course, the more you play it, the more it kind of commits to muscle memory. But then you start to learn certain patterns. This is a good example. D flat major. All I think of is keep right. So you're playing all the black keys and then keep right. So keep right. So don't play the E. Keep right onto the black keys. Now, because there's 3 of them, it kind of just, if you went over 3 over here, you'd run out of fingers. So it kind of just feels right anyway. Keep right. Keep right. Keep right. Keep right. Then we're there. Keep right. Don't play the E, play the F. Keep right, play the C, not the B. And in my head, when I play that, that's what I'm thinking. I'm saying, keep right. Keep right. Keep right. Let's take another one. Next one. Let's just take one that's not even in the exam. I guess it's F sharp major. Or G flat major, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's go with F sharp major. I have to double check this. If anyone knows which one I'm playing here, please tell me. If it's just the same, great. So let's take this. All I think of is hug the 3. Hug these ones. Don't play the C or the E. Play the F and the B. See? I did not hug them. Hug it. Hug it. Give it a hug. Hug them. Then we're there. Hug. Hug it. Play the F. Hug the 3 black keys. Hug the 3 black keys. Damn it. So that's kind of what I'd say, is like try and chunk it, give yourself something that you can remember. Anyway, enough of me rambling. This is much longer than normal. If you've stuck around this far, that's how I play my scales. I played them all through. What I would normally do is probably spend a bit more time then on the ones that I need to do for the exam, which for grade 4, currently grade 4 studying, B major, B flat major, E flat major, A flat major and D flat major. So I did play all of those, and I'd probably play those maybe 3 or 4 times each where I feel like I've played them well and not made too many mistakes. The goal with them is to be able to just sit down and not have to think about them, because I want to go into that exam and just feel comfortable that I can play them without forgetting or panicking or having to think too much. If you've stuck around, thank you very much. Please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. You want to play? You want to play? Bah. Diallo. You're going to do your scales? Right. No, it doesn't excite me either. Come on then.